Bananas are of extraordinary significance to human societies. They have been a staple of the human diet since the dawn of recorded history. They are the fourth most important food in the world today, after rice, wheat, and maize. Banana species grow in a wide range of environments and have many human uses, including food, fiber, and as ornamental plants. The banana is of central importance to Hawaii and Pacific societies as a source of food and employment. The Hawaii banana crop was valued at over $10 million in 2007. Banana is a large, perennial, monocotyledonous herb from 6.5 to 30 feet in height. Plant suckers arise from subterranean rhizomes, usually called corms. The flower cluster is an elongated, plump, purple to green bud, sometimes called the bell. As the bell elongates, it exposes semicircular layers of female flowers, then neutral flowers, and finally small, generally non-functional male flowers. Each group of flowers is arranged in clusters around the stem. Each flower cluster is covered by bracts. About 12 to 20 flowers are produced per cluster. Collectively, the flowering parts and fruit are referred to as the bunch. The individual clusters of fruits are hands, and individual fruits are fingers. The entire above-ground portion of the plant is a false stem that consists of leaves and their fused petiole bases. This is the pseudostem. The pseudostem supports a canopy of 6 to 20 or more leaves. A banana plant can have 200 to 500 fibrous roots. In well-drained, deep, and fertile soils, roots may extend 5 feet deep and 16 feet laterally. Banana fruits are variable in size, shape, and color. They are generally elongate and cylindrical, straight to strongly curved, and about 1 to 16 inches long and 1 to 3 inches in diameter. The fruit apex is important in variety identification. It may be tapered, rounded, or blunt. The skin is thin and tender to thick and leathery, and silver, yellow, green, or red in color. Inside the ripe fruit, the flesh ranges from starchy to sweet, and in color from white, cream, yellow, or yellow-orange to orange. Cultivated varieties are typically seedless. The best elevations for banana farming are from 100 to 800 feet in Hawaii, although the plant will grow well and bear fruit at higher elevations in some locations. From 79 to 82 degrees Fahrenheit is the best for leaf growth, and from 84 to 86 degrees Fahrenheit is best for fruiting and bunch development. The minimum rainfall requirements for banana depend on soil type, planting location, sun exposure, and banana variety. Approximately 80 to 120 inches of rainfall per year is a minimum requirement for an unirrigated commercial banana plantation. 40,000 gallons per acre per week are required to irrigate banana plantations in dry areas. Banana plants can store a significant amount of water within their pseudostems and rhizomes. This enables them to survive periods of drought, although their growth will slow or cease under such conditions. In Hawaii's rocky volcanic soils, bananas suffer significant drought stress and yield reductions after only a few weeks without rain. Banana tolerates a wide range of soils, but well-drained loams are best. Heavy clay soils are not as good for banana. Clay soils tend to be low in organic matter and are poorly aerated. Banana species thrive and grow best in full sun, especially if winds are not high. Banana plants cannot be successfully cultivated in waterlogged soil. Excessive irrigation or poorly drained sites may cause banana mats to float upon their loosely rooted corms. Winds of 25 to 45 miles per hour can topple banana plants. Tall cultivars, such as Valerie, are not recommended for areas exposed to high winds. Steady winds cause significant leaf shredding, drying, and distortion of the crown. Winds cause more damage if the corm is weakened by insect pests such as banana weevils and nematodes. In windy areas, dwarf varieties such as dwarf Chinese and dwarf Brazilian are more resistant to toppling than the taller cultivars. Short cultivars have thick, short pseudostems and compact structure with short, broad leaves. They are easier to harvest and have less green waste for disposal. An ideal growing area for banana would have a banana-free buffer zone surrounding it to minimize exposure to banana bunchy top virus. Please view the additional video on this DVD about banana bunchy top virus. Banana plant growth is rapid until flowering. After the flower bud shoots, the vertical growth of the pseudostem ceases. No new leaves are produced after flowering. Flowering and fruiting occur year-round and fluctuate seasonally. Maximum fruit production occurs during summer and fall. The lifespan of individual plants is about 1 to 1.5 years. Where plants receive care, the lifespan of a banana mat is virtually unlimited because it continually regenerates new plants. Plants produce leaves, flowers, and foliage throughout the year. Individual plants only flower and fruit once. Tissue culture production of the banana plant has become standard for commercial plantations in recent years, mainly because of the advantage of starting a new field with disease-free banana plants. Tissue-cultured banana plants are available from the University of Hawaii at Manoa for a number of banana varieties. Contact the Cooperative Extension Service for more information. Tissue-cultured plants are very small and must be grown in a nursery and sun-hardened before planting them in fields. Bananas are commonly grown from young suckers that are collected from existing fields. Sword suckers have narrow, sword-shaped initial leaves and are attached to a healthy mother plant. Water suckers are those young plants that no longer have a physical connection with the living mother plant. Water suckers do not have the narrow, sword-shaped initial leaves. Sword suckers are preferred to water suckers for planting new fields because of their superior vigor and eventual yield. To create plants for new plantings, sword suckers are not removed during the normal process of thinning out banana clumps, referred to as pruning. Rather, they are saved and reserved for their collection and use as a planting material. Suckers to be used for planting can be given extra light by trimming overhanging leaves and fertilizer before removing them from the mother plant. This increases their viability and vigor. Suckers may be removed from the mother plant when a sucker pseudostem is a minimum of 6 inches in diameter. The sucker is cut away from the mother plant by using a sharp tool. Do not use undersized suckers for starting new fields or plantings. Inspect the detached suckers for disease and pest damage. Care should be taken not to transfer diseased suckers that contain nematodes or other banana pathogens or pests into a new field. If corms are infested with weevils or nematodes, remove the affected tissue, then wash and dip the rhizomes in hot water, 129 degrees Fahrenheit, for 20 minutes, and/or use a 10% bleach solution as the dip treatment. Roots may be entirely trimmed from rhizomes without damaging the plant significantly. Trimmed suckers sprout new roots readily if irrigation or rainfall follows planting. Suckers should be planted almost immediately. The goal of a banana field layout is to maximize efficiency and yield. A target of 600 to 800 production units per acre should be spaced in a manner that allows all horticultural practices to be performed. In Hawaii, tractor-drawn equipment has become the standard for farms that are 10 acres or more in size. Planting layouts range from 1 to 3 lines of bananas separated by a narrow tractor road. In this example, we are looking at a 2-line system on a 20-foot center. The lines are 7 feet apart with a 13-foot tractor road. Williams banana plants are spaced 6 foot in line. The result is 725 plants or production units per acre.